Got some subsonics here. These are nice and quiet. So this session is just a little decoy sesh. Taking the Beretta A400 and the ATEX silencer. I'm just going to see if I can shoot a few pigeons. They're destroying a standing crop of barley. So as you can see, all this flattened area here is pigeon damage. You can see where they've just chewed the tips off, and a lot of this is going to be useless now. So this is what we're trying to prevent. The best place is underneath that pylon. That's where the pigeons are going down mainly. I'm just trying to decide what the best thing to do is. If I set up underneath this tree, I could put some pigeon decoys out this side and a couple of crows that side, but there's a few houses over there, so I don't want to be shooting towards them. But this is quite a bit of damage, and the pigeons will just work their way out and destroy more and more crop. But this is the quietest I've ever seen this farm, which is a little bit unusual and typical. So I found a spot to set the hide up. It's not ideal. I wanted an area that was flattened really, but I don't think I'm going to get that. I'll pick what I can, but a lot of it's going to go into the standing crop, which I don't like, but hopefully I'll be able to drop some in the grass field behind. And also up into this city tree here. So I'm just going to put a few decoys out and see what happens. I'm using the enforcer decoys on this day. I set them up as quickly as I can. I don't set them too deep into the crop because I don't want to trample anything, or as little as possible. Just prop them up on some tent sticks. I'll go into that later in the video. Every video I use this hide, people ask me where I got it from, and I got it from a shop called Riverside Outdoor. They're at the Midland Game Fair, and I picked one up, and it's awesome, especially in windy conditions, or if you just want something quick to put up. But having said that, I use this all the time in any conditions. So this, probably the longest shot I've ever had. A mega long range crow. Look at the lead. It was just one of them that I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go.
Phenomenal. Oh, ha ha.
So I left to right here quite fast, didn't give it much lead, pulled him straight down.
Oh, awesome double. The decoys are working well. I mean, there's really nothing about, but what is flying over is definitely getting drawn in, so big thumbs up for the enforcer decoys there. I've only got 6 out. Might be a crow possibly coming in here. I've only got 6 decoys out, and that's just because I don't have enough poles long enough to put them above the crop. Like I said before, this isn't my favourite. Oh, hay fever's killing me. This isn't my favourite way to shoot pigeons. I like being able to pick up everything that I shoot. But the farmer specifically asked me to shoot them on this crop just because they're doing so much damage. We'll pick up as many as we can, but we don't want to cause more damage than the pigeons are. Crow coming over it. I'm using the ATEX silencer as well today, as you can see. There's a village fairly close by, so I'm just keeping the crack of the muzzle down a little bit, save people getting annoyed. Flipping heck, I'm not missing today. So I've had a few shots. I've missed one bird and I've missed 2 shots, so pretty pleased with that.
I had the dog today. I've since learned barley and dogs don't mix particularly well, so I'm not going to be taking him on the barley again.
So when decoying over standing crop, it is really important to get the birds above the crop itself, otherwise they're just going to be hidden and the pigeons aren't going to see them. So to do that, what I've done is I just took an old cruddy tent that was broken, took the poles out, cut the elastic going down the middle, and I just use those, and I can have those as high as I want, so I can just put 3 of those together or 2 of those together and have the pigeon sat way above the ground, so it's in good view of the birds flying over.
And here's a pretty straightforward miss.
Fuck's sake. Well, I'm going to call it a day now. I'm going to keep this on just to stop me breathing in so much pollen. The enforcer decoys have worked well. I've probably dropped, I would say, 5 or 6 pigeons and a crow. I'm quite happy really that I didn't have a very good afternoon, because like I said, it's going to be really hard picking them up, and I don't want pigeons going to waste in the crop. So yeah, it's been an enjoyable session. The shots that I did have, they were absolutely really pleased with how I've shot today, especially that double and then the long range right to left. Didn't need that net in the end. So we've got 3 pigeons here that we managed to pick. Probably another 3 left out there, so it could be a lot worse. Jasper's had a nice time. Looks like there's a bit of a storm coming in. Very grey clouds over there. But I've got a fowl race in a bit, so I'm going to head home and get ready for that. So thanks for watching. Again, only a short one today, but I hope you enjoyed. See you again.
So not a very long video, just dropped a few birds. It's not every day you go out and smash 100, but we had a good time, so thanks for watching.